All right, so we've had quite a week. We've been working on completing the cycle in Darkest Dungeon 2, which has been proven more difficult than I was expecting. We've had some bad luck, and then we had a new patch that changed a boss underneath us. I think I probably would have won against the other version of the boss, but who knows? Who knows? I mean, we won, but we won with a loss. But anyways, I think today we're doing normal Glenwald. And that seems pretty boring, but I think we're going to do it with only one hero. That's my plan. So to that end, what do we want here? We do want dexterity, that's for sure. But I think we're going to go with a strategy that's going to seem awfully familiar, which is we are probably going to go with siege and engineering, which takes up 3 of our slots. I think Omen of Advanced Training is just too good not to. And then I'm kind of in a weird way about what the final thing should be that we go with here. I think we're going to be going for corpse piles, largely. I think more out of necessity than anything else. So it's probably just dexterity and violence. And this is probably what we go with. I think advanced training has a lot of value. We could also, there's also an argument to be made that we would benefit greatly from the additional perk. Omen of, not Omen of Countless Paths. Oops. That might be a mistake in a thumbnail. What is the actual perk omen called? I always forget it. I kind of know what it looks like. Omen of Talent is the one that I was thinking of. But I think we're going to go with Siege, Engineering, Advanced Training, Violence, and Dexterity. Hey, Pit Vipers, welcome. And we're going to be going on normal difficulty. And I think we are looking for a hero that has a defensive tree, and then I think also the crit tree. As much as I would like to have a hero that has poison, because I think we're going to be going for a partially poison build, I don't think we can make it work. So let's see if we have any heroes that work. I'm going to try and make it work with one of the heroes that we get here, but I think defensive training is basically a requirement because our ballistas are going to be doing a lot of work. So here we are in Glenwald, and we have 3 heroes on our hand. We have Jacob, who does have the 2 trees that I said that I wanted. Things that I'm also looking for is Mana Collector and Exploit Weakness, and Big Game Hunter. I think those are the 3 there. There's also an argument to be made for Fortress Master, but I suspect that we're going to have quite a bit of accuracy, and we're going to need a lot of isolation. I don't mind mana growth here because I think we're going to need a lot of that. I like having both of these because I think levels are kind of king. I love having longer weapons. What were your perks? Wizard, Unstable, and Short. I don't like Short, and I don't love Unstable, but Wizard is okay because I am thinking we're going to go with some type of multi-hit build. We could also potentially go with some type of blood magic build. Hey, Hilarious, thank you. We may need it. We should probably go Lone Wolf. That's a 30% damage increase. And then I think we go Crit Master, and it looks like we only get 1 other level up here. But this hero is looking like the hero that we need. It might be Blink, because we might just need the mobility. It stinks that we are not going to get Legendary Assassin. It stinks that we're not going to get Fortress Master, but I think this is the setup. Okay, I think Jacob is our hero. Let's see if either of... Oh, you are the same. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, you have no volatile. Oh yeah, we can't take Blink because we need volatile, potentially. You have both of those, We lose Big Game Hunter, which has me very nervous. We also lose Avid Learner. And we lose the mana. I don't know. The lack of... Oh my gosh, and you're the same too? What is going on here? Losing Mana Collector is pretty scary. Runic Gift, though, is very good. One, two, two. We get one more at this tier. No Lone Wolf on this hero. Plus 20% total damage increased by 2% for every 120 HP over. So let's do some math on Big Game Hunter. So the Dryads, I want to say, have like, let's say 2,000 HP. So let's say they're 1,400 over. Let's say they're 1,200 over. So 1,200 over would be 20% plus 20%. So it would be 40%. So Big Game Hunter is a bigger benefit than Lone Wolf. Do we need sheer power? It might be good to have sheer power. So we get one more at this tier, which would be Crit Master. Okay, Birdie, what are you rocking? You're a miner, which I don't care about. You're cold-hearted and you're agitated. I like Birdie more in terms of those. Infantry. Why can't I say that word? I like Tall more, but I think Birdie is the best in between, and getting the extra crit early is probably for the best. Wow, so we had 3 heroes that were all kind of viable with my vision. I think if I had to rank them, Talifer was in last place. Jacob was a close second. I think Big Game Hunter and we're losing Mana Collector on Birdie. But we're picking up Runic Gift. So instead of having... So we're going to have a lot of mana with Runic Gift as opposed to Jacob, who's going to have some sustain. I actually think Jacob is better. It means that we can't go volatile, but I think we go this way because we're going to be building towards, like, we have a lot to gain here. We could pick up one of these if we need it. I hate to leave all this crit on the table. Like, Birdie is definitely better from a damage perspective, but Jacob has more sustain and is going to get a ton of levels, so mana growth is going to go crazy. And the combination of Lone Wolf, Big Game Hunter is, I think, a lot of damage. Hey, Tukey, welcome. Yeah, this is... The question is maybe, do we have enough XP? Is there ever enough XP that we would go Glass Cannon instead here? Or we could go Nimbleness? Yeah, Pit Vipers. We're going solo Glenwald. So I'm going to get 2 of these people killed. That's why I'm spending so much time obsessing over which one we take. I think we're going to get the crit from XP. So I think we go with Jacob, which was my first inclination. I think Mana Collector is just too important. Is it? It's 10 mana a turn. Yeah, since we're going to be casting like crazy, I think we need it. So we take Jacob. Which means, Birdie, as much as I loved you, you're dead. And Talifer, as much as I didn't love you, you're also roasted, my friend. Is the 2 XP perks worth it considering? Yes. So I have that on this hero too. So this hero has defensive training and avid learner. So yes, I think that is worth it. Then we pick up Lone Wolf and longer weapons. I need longer weapons because I'm going to be in some awkward places for killing druids. Then I like Blink and Crit Master here. I think we need as much mobility as we can get. Right now I'm a little torn on what weapons I'm going to use. For our purposes here, I think the Baron Cape is probably the best of these. I think I want a little more accuracy here. Don't really need the loss of accuracy. Now we are giving up runic gift on this hero. The extra trinket slot is no joke. Birdie is the one who had runic gift. And volatile. But I think we're not playing with volatile anymore. Which would mean that we could take like, we could take glass cannon to help us get some crit, but that's not that useful. We really need to know what weapons we're taking here. I was thinking about going, I think I'm going wand dagger. I don't know if dagger is a good second weapon, given that we're not going to have an epidemic option. I know, Pit Viper. It's hard. We got it on 2, but I don't think Talifer lacks Avid Learner Talifer lacks Avid Learner, Runic Gift, and the mana growth perk. Yeah, so I think we have to go without Runic Gift. I would trade Lone Wolf for Runic Gift in a heartbeat, but yeah, I think we are sticking with Jacob, and I think Scepter Shortbow may be our best option for the first night here. Take Potion of Stone over Potion of Invisibility. We'll sell all this stuff next time. All right, and then we're gonna have to get down to work. But let's just see how night number 1 goes of our solo attempt here. We spent a lot of time prepping and thinking. Already feels like a lot of heroes, or a lot of enemies. Are you guys allowed to punch stuff? I think you're allowed to punch stuff. No kills, though. I don't think we spend any mana quite yet. I'm a little nervous that this is a very spread out attack we're experiencing right now. That we're gonna have to come up with some plans. I think like long term. This is gonna be a hard first night, actually. I'm realizing now. I think we're probably gonna take some panic. I'd like to get the S rank on this first night, if at all possible. Because we need the weapons. To be very frank. I knew you were awesome, Birdie. Good job. Way to do the work. Yeah, they both need to die before our before we go on. Yeah, this first night is gonna be nothing to sneeze at. Especially with runners, I will say. That's gonna be probably the biggest challenge. I think we would have done better here if we didn't have so many people in our grill so quickly. Let's see. The lack of mobility is hurting here a little bit too. I don't want to use these unless I am absolutely getting my money's worth. But the shorter range is hurting a bit here. All right, let's Let's just machine gun this guy down. Good job, rest of the team. Yeah, I think the A rank is gonna, or the S rank is gonna be hard. Especially since we're missing damage thresholds quite impressively. Oh. Does that invalidate the run? I think if anything, it's worse for us losing that XP. So I'm not gonna call it, but that was a very naughty crit there. Now we need to see how bad things get. Yeah, we're gonna go heavy ballistas for sure. That's the main piece of the plan. I think I need to do that just to slow these guys down. Good job. I think we used these while we got them. Good crits there. Yeah, and I think corpse piles are going to be, for better or worse, are going to be a thing that we're going to need. But yeah, I think it feels very unlikely that we will. Nice hit. That we'll get by this one without taking maximum panic. Well, not maximum panic, but we're probably gonna get into the A rank very quickly here. I also think I'm feeling like we're probably going to spend all of our mana. See if we can just get lucky on none of the kills. All right, that's bad news. Yeah. Okay. Well, we knew the first night wasn't going to be great. I don't know if you knew that, but I certainly knew that. Let's see. Yeah, we can't. I think we keep using this just because it at least gets rid of the runners that it doesn't miss. Yeah, we're going to take quite a bit of panic here. I think there's no way around it. I don't know where I want to be. I think I utilize that and then kind of stand here to body block, but this guy's a problem for sure. Yeah, visibility is going to be bad. I think we're going to take a bunch of panic because, well, we don't really have another option here. This guy I can't even get eyes on without a great deal of effort. That's not enough to justify it, even though the vision is really nice there. Okay. This guy's going to make it to the circle. That's probably suboptimal. Oh, he decides not to. That's generous of him. The breakpoints are really getting my goat at the moment. I think we need to focus on the... I mean, these guys... Like, these guys I'm just going to lose very shortly. So I'm just going to get rid of them. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a few corpse piles, but we're going to need them because the losses are stacking. This guy, I think, needs to die this turn. Like, I don't think we can wait any longer. Okay, I mean... We're not doing a very good job concentrating our corpses, but... I'd rather... losing this house is probably not good for business. But I'm not entirely sure I can... avoid it too effectively. Like, we can't do that. We could do this. If we really high roll this would be pretty good. That was not the high roll we were looking for. Alright. I think... Well, we may... This may be a night one immediate toastage. Like I said, this house is pretty critical to our plans, I think. How far are you moving? You're okay. I think we just get rid of this guy. And then we're gonna take some spell damage, I think. That's okay. No, far from it. I think it was the best of the weapons that we were offered, but we were offered some real stinkers, if I'm being honest. Can't get that guy. Except via this, which I don't want to use. I think I'm gonna make a strategic decision to let the last spell take a bit of a hit here. I'm hoping the house... Like, I think the house surviving is really important, to the point where taking a few hits on the last spell is gonna be okay. This guy can't move there, so we can ignore you. This guy can't move in, so we're good. And then... guess move back one this way. Alright. Yep, we knew this first night was going to be pretty hit or miss. How much dodge do your buildings have? All the dodge. I specifically requested all the dodge. So I'm glad that we got it in spades. Let's see, I think... Yeah, I don't actually know what my optimal first night weapon is. I will say that I think I don't care that much. First night weapon, I think not taking the panic is almost impossible, but we survived. Corpses, I was really hoping we'd get like a mountain, but this will just have to do. We're getting it from the same side as last time. So let's see. Let's get our demo. Let's do our level ups first. So we want 100%. Now we're going crit build. So sadly, this is good, not great. I think we definitely take the crit when we are offered it. We need more movement, that's for sure. 5 movement was hitting us hard. If we have to take something, I'll take that. I don't think propagation bounces are doing us any good. Maybe they would have. We'll take some daily mana regen, but those level ups were not transformative, as it were. Okay, so where are we? We're going to tear down. We got no reward, obviously. We're going to tear down all the 2-in-1 ruins. And then the question is, I think we might want 240 materials. We might want to upgrade the houses and just get our ballistas going. We don't get a lot for it. This is normal difficulty, Rosen. They really had to put these so far out, didn't they? Okay, we're definitely not doing anything with little corpses. So let's get these all removed. It's okay. So if I salvage you, I can get 18 gold and 32 materials. So what is 32 times 4 is 128. If I do this, I get 240. So I think I do want to go heavy materials early on, because we're gonna do okay selling wise, thanks to the gear of our forefathers. I think I might actually want. We'll keep that. Yeah, I think we can sell all of this. There we go. So we have 115 gold, which is not great. Do I think we need more gold? I kind of feel like the answer is no. I think we're going wand hand crossbow. I think that's my plan. Not seeing either of those here is okay. The obsidian armor is kind of good. A pistol isn't bad in the early game either. Like, it would give us some mobility, it would give us a variety of things. But I think either way, I think we need to build our... I'm so used to, like, no house challenges. I'm, like, sitting here being like, well, we can't build houses. No, we build houses. You can always get to an advanced knight. Your one hero will be like level 16, and then you can hire a new one. That's interesting. I never thought about pivoting to a new hero. I think we do scavenge here not for materials, because I think it's more important that we get ourselves consolidated. I'm also going to destroy this house, which is going to look a little funny. But I think we need to move it closer to the center, or we're going to have a bad time. Then I think we upgrade some well-defended houses. I'm going, like, very eco-focused at the moment, but I think maybe it pays out in the long run. And then we're not going to get to a third, so I think we just do 2 of these for resources. Hey, Sam! It's called Above Snakes. It's a survival with base building, and it's nice. Oh, sounds interesting. Okay, so at 214, I think we grab 2 ballistas. We're a little shy of being able to upgrade either of them, and now we need to do some work on weapons. Rolling here seems like an opportunity cost I don't think we can afford. We also we got some good crit on this character, but we didn't get a lot of plus damage. But yeah, Sam, I think you are a member of the Discord, so please toss it in there so that I can find it. Opportunism. I mean, we could go with a hammer early. The hammer performs well early. Mana potion seems like a good early buy. Basically 4 mana per night. I don't know, like, nothing here is speaking to me. I think that there might be value in a reroll, which seems brutal, but But I don't know that we can. We're going to try and keep our base very tight as a side note also. I probably should have built these a little further out so that I could sneak a building in here, like a seer. But I'm going to roll. I think we need something better than what we've found so far. This is a good get. So, okay, so this is the thing. Maybe I was wrong about Mana Collector. With Mana Crystals existing, it might be a mistake to... Yeah, we're trying solo Glenwald, Bruno. Which is feeling like it is not for the faint of heart. So let's see. So you pick up a hand crossbow. We get to sell that, and then do we just keep the short bow? Picking up the mana crystal feels like in the early game, it's just so good. Yeah, and that makes me wish I had taken the propagation bounces. I think for the first night, we hold off on utilizing the mana crystal because I don't want to take the damage down. But I think that's the play. And this time we're going to try and let the panic flow and let our crossbows do some things. I like turtles. All right. Here we go. Night number 2. Okay, this feels pretty manageable. Okay, I didn't really want to kill him. My goal is to wound, not kill here, if at all possible. I guess we are taking a hit, but that's okay. The elites are coming, and it looks like, are they coming with additional block? Yes, they are. So we should divest from over here. We're gonna have to put in some damage on that elite ASAP, though. The elite might be a really good... Actually, I think the elite, if we can get there, is probably an exceptional target for just hitting them with a slow death and leaving them in the back ranks and letting everybody else come in. How far off are we from being able to hit you with a slow death? All right, yeah, so here's what we do. I think we double up on that so that we're not going to have to deal with him. Time to retreat a little bit. Get you sorted out. Slow death hype. Saw a solo Glintfine run yesterday, Bruno. Hey, Dax, welcome. How's it going? Wall around the magic circle? It's gonna be wall of ballistas around the magic circle. That's the plan. Let's see, what's the play here? We can do this, and then put some damage in here. YouTuber named Gurmand. What was the strat, Bruno? Because in some ways, I'm wondering. I kind of feel like, in some ways, Glintfine might be easier. Blood Mage hand crossbow. Interesting. I'm surprised. What was he using for actually generating regen with that build? Like, what was his sustain like? We do have one more shot here. We're probably... Well, we may use our energy potion here, so... That seems like a bit of a waste, though. The last spell, Glenwald solo. Okay, I'll check it out. 2:30 a.m. here right now. Currently doing an assignment for uni. All right, well, glad I can keep you company then. Thanks for joining the fray. All right, if this actually delivers on the 2 kills, I think I'm down with that. And then... Ooh, spicy olive in the background there. I'm going to use my energy pots here. Okay. There we go. I'm hoping... Okay, this guy, the slow death is working wonders, I will say. Crossbows could use some love. Or, excuse me, the ballista. I think now we're going to have some problems, though. These over here are slightly problematic. Crit builds take a lot of knights to really be reliable. I think I would go for a steady pure damage multi-hit for this challenge. Could be. We may take a couple experiments, Hawk, before we totally figure it out. But I'm excited to do some experimentation. Let's see, maybe we can just hit you guys with a blaze and get some good results. That wasn't bad. I do kind of feel like we're gonna run out. So we're certainly not getting the S rank. That seems clear to me. But that's okay. I think we're gonna survive. Oh, I don't like that this guy was standing solo though. He kind of ruined things. But yeah, if we're getting decent corpses and we can get our houses, we've already moved our houses, which I think is a critical improvement. This guy we're probably not. You're doing 81 poison. All right, this is a kill here, so I think that's good. Now we've got a 3 deep here, which means, oh yeah, that's beautiful. But yeah, largely action economy is the thing that's going to be painful here, I think. This is just normal mode, Marco. We're doing normal mode, and we're doing one hero only Glenwald. Which is gonna be interesting. So let's see. So you guys are problematic. That's 2 off from being all good. It doesn't look like we're gonna find the shot with that at least. How much work does this do or not? Okay, that was pretty good. This guy with 48. We know we can take him down with a slow death. Can the 3 of you get wrecked by this? Decent. This guy's gonna be a pain, for sure. Right now we're only taking a hit from this guy. Yes, this is our first attempt. That slowed you down enough, so I'm not going to stress this guy too much now. Because I think even though it's inefficient, I think that's still removing a lot of bodies from the equation. And then this is a guaranteed kill, so I'm just going to do that. I guess a slow death on this guy in 2 turns would have been a kill, so that would have also been good. But yeah, the panic is inevitable. C'est la vie. Should have started that on the other guy there. Okay, so let's see. So you currently have 3 movement. So that means slow deathing you is not enough. You also have 3 movement. You, though, I can slow death. That stops you. You will never get to act. I hit you. You may still hit our house. That's okay. If that's the worst that happens, it's not the end of the world. This guy... Yeah, this guy... We need to protect our ballista kind of at all costs. And then you... If we come stand here and put up the block, I think we'll be okay. Hey, Eeyore! How's it going? Good to see everybody. Seems like we got ourselves a good crew at the moment. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so let's see. Now... we can do that. All right, well, what doesn't kill us, right? Look at this interesting, like, pattern. Like, we have this line of death here. And then this kind of, like, box type of pattern here. Yeah, we're already maxed on panic, so we might as well let this guy continue to walk. All right, he's not going to continue to walk. Little BM there. Good luck, Eeyore. All right, level 7 feels pretty good. All right, so let's see. I think let's do our level ups first. A little bit of accuracy is good, but I think we will eventually take this. We do want it, among other things, for the isolation, so I don't mind taking this. We'll get there pretty quickly. I'm hoping I only take blue, but like getting those big damage bumps there is good. The poison on slow death might be tempting. Just because it's a way to slow down things and get some good damage, but I think our crit's going to be getting pretty decent pretty quickly. And crit power has a very high cap. Bit of isolation. Ooh, excuse me. Bit of isolation would be good, but I'm going to roll that again. We really want to take advantage of advanced training as much as humanly possible. All right, our crits are going to be hitting pretty hard. We have 3 perks to spend. Longer weapons and Lone Wolf are both great, and then Crit Master is insane. Yeah, we're moving up in the world pretty quickly here. So let's see. I think I am going to destroy this house. I know it is expensive to do that, but and then we have 7 workers, so it's going to be this. And then I think we're going to go resources with all of these mountains. So we can really get things going. 500 is feeling pretty good. Destroy that and destroy that. We did get the elite carrion. Let's get something incredible, please, game. Show me the big money. The stag helms with the skill range is not terrible, but this is better than the short bow, I think. The short bow is doing work, but I think we grab that for the time being. It's not ideal. We may end up selling it. We're already at 56 mana, which means we have a little bit of breathing room. We have money, so I think we do... Do we keep... So we have a 40 upgrade here. I think we definitely do that. I'm going to hold off on the 70 upgrades. I also don't know that we're going to bother with... This is a tough turn where I'm kind of like, do we need warp gates? I think the answer is yes. So let's start building the warp gates. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it doesn't look like much, but I think it's going to be quite important. And then I'm going to go ballista, 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 ballista. And then let's start getting some seasoned operator upgrades. We get 2 more. So we'll do that one, and we'll do that one. Kind of hoping this side mostly solos itself. But now we have some money. There is a wand, but our multi-hit isn't that high. The eye patch, I think, is almost a required buy. So let's grab that really quickly. We need more AP. That's going to be, it's going to be a running theme. I think an unupgraded wand doesn't do it. The energy potion and the mana potion are both tempting. How many slots, bag slots do we have? We have 2. Energy and mana is probably the split that I would go for here. What are you? Poison damage, damage, stun. No, not really. Yeah, let's get some potions going. Are we gonna roll? We just picked up a lot of damage. Yeah, I know. Second mana crystal. I'm regretting. I had another like candidate, and I was like, I need the sustain of mana collector from the perk tree, and now I'm kind of regretting it because I'm like, shouldn't we just go mana crystal and instead of going that, like go fortress master or legendary assassin? Like both of those seem better than mana collector in hindsight. So we may end up pivoting. We'll see. But I already have a mana crystal. This bow, we're not going to get used. I didn't realize it had a skill range on it. That's something to be wary of. Cracked crystal, even with all that skill range, ain't it. The focus ring with the XP gain, I don't think that's what we're looking for either. Really looking for a good wand here. I'd like to get more economy going. I think is our economy scavenger camps, not gold mines, though? The mountains are producing a ton of... The mountains are producing a ton of materials when we salvage them for resources. Let's roll. See if anything speaks to us. Nothing is speaking. We'll go again. We do have 2 offhands right now. So we should be mindful of that, but we're getting really bad luck here. And I think I can't roll any further. So let me get a scavenger's camp and a gold mine. I'm trying to keep things nice and tight around the center here as much as possible. We're going to start out over here because my goal is going to be to soften up the wave over here and then do like a fighting retreat here to get as much work done as we can and then go from there. Do we like frost mage pants? Not really. What's our offhand is that. Okay, I think... Alright, I think we save our money. We didn't get a lot of progress on crit, but we'll see. Alright, night number 3.